This story starts with one moody guy with bad thoughts and no leadership skills. Skipping the part when he and a couple of fellow captives absconded from the fleshy ship, the group found itself in Emerald Grove, hoping to find some help in getting rid of a parasite. No luck here. But at least they participated in the performance. In the grove, they met another abduction victim, so they traveled together, searching for some evil lady along the way. Turns out, she was not evil, but instead just hellish, and Karlach joins the merry group. For some reason, people treat this guy as a leader figure, but they forgot to ask him if he even wants this role. He doesn't. Knowing about dangers ahead, such as goblins and possible illithids, our folks decided to stockpile smoke powder barrels, and knowing a thing or two about close groups traveling together, to also stash some oil and fire wine barrel. Prepared, they hit the road to Baldur's Gate in hope to find the cure there. While camping at the night, they met her.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me! It's Alfira! From the Grove! I want to help people. I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories.
Sure, why not?
Oh, thank you.
Just keep it quiet here.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Mizora showed up and gave Wyll an unpleasant present for making friends with Karlach. Meanwhile, Alfira during her exercises tripped over and fell hitting her head, so Lae'zel had to carry her till the morning. And then Karlach paid withers to mend her. Feeling better, Alfira led the group further. The signpost mentioned Moonrise Towers. Alfira heard something about this place from the druids back in the grove. Perhaps there she can help her new friends find a cure. Besides, it's along the way. Entering the shadow-cursed lands, Alfira fainted again, and Karlach paid the bunny doctor to treat her. Holding the torch, Alfira made her in the deeps of these lands. She spotted a caravan, and the caravan spotted her. Somehow she felt it that the heading to the towers, where reside some kind of cult. Being a bard, she easily convinced the spider fellow to give up his lantern, that shined away the deepest darkness, and freed the tiny lady from inside, for which was granted a protection from the shadows. For now, Alfira decided not to go straight to the cultist, and instead explore the area. Some old bones, guidance from the locals, and signposts lead her to Mausoleum, where she met some posh gentlemen. But she refused his offer and moved on. In Mausoleum, Alfira learned some history of this place. She quickly solved the simple sequence to open the hidden passage and got into the temple underneath. Following easily pickable doors, she stumbled upon skeletons controlled by a stranger who mentally contacted her.
I want to look at you with my own eyes.
Some other group emerged from portals and started a fight with the skeletons. Alfira decided to respond to the invitation, forced the door open, but the room occupants didn't wish to speak this time, but instead joined the fight. Well, let it be that way. Let's find the missing gem for the empty slot then.
What's this? Fresh entertainment? I don't talk to prey, stupid rabbit. Running can't save you!
He said, but it did. And while running, she also grabbed the gem and then successfully activated the transport platform.
Wait. The Spear of Night. I have to claim it.
Sure, Alfira glad to help her companions. Open the gate.
What can silence the Nightsong?
Ask the librarians for the item to open the chamber. Grab it. Open. Take the spear. Shadowheart should be pleased. Can move on now. Another outer, missing many gems. It easily just to knock this door open. And with the local Shidru, bring the party here.
My name is Balthazar, trusted advisor of General Ketheric Thorn.
Alfira moved down alone, just in case. Well, that ominous. Surely she do not wish to harm this bounded stranger. That's why Shar told to bring the spear. Then Alfira will throw it away. Ignoring Balthazar, she preferred to speak with the prisoner.
Let me handle this.
And what do you propose to do? With what weapon would you take the life of an immortal?
We're going to kill Ketheric Thorn.
And now Balthazar can feel him in Nightsong's shoes. It's time to finally head to the towers, saying hi to the caravan on the way.
South Moonrise Towers.
Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets.
There's something unsettling about this creature.
Fine day to storm a tower. Carry on. Don't mind a frail old butler.
I'm Jaheira. I may just be pleased to meet you.
I want to join you.
Very well.
Jaheira joins the party, and right away went to scout the area. Alfira decided to speak with the absolutists.
You freed the Nightsong.
But got interrupted by Harkers.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not.
No useful information here.
Have a pleasant day.
They do not want us here. That means this is the right way.
It is not your time yet.
So Jaheira stealthily opens the door.
Bow!
The gods fight at our side!
Ketheric and Alyn start fighting. Alfira and Jaheira did not. Instead, Jaheira makes a tactical retreat. Meanwhile, Alfira places burrows among the gang. At the same time, Shadowheart sneaks her way up and ignites the Lord. Understandably, the gang angry to Shadowheart, so she quickly retreats with invisibility potion, only to sneak back to the opened hole, and all of the party joins her.
Back at you, impossibly wide. There's no visible means of operating the device.
No luck using this control, as Alfira does not actually has a tadpole in her head, but success in freeing Mizora,
A little treat wouldn't hurt.
and getting ability to summon Cambion as a reward. So Balthazar got out.
You're no underling of mine.
Better to pretend being a thrall.
My mistake. Seek out the Nautiloid Bay. Descend the elevator, then the doorway that lies straight ahead. The General will be there. Now chop chop, or I'll chop chop.
Oh, some poor soul turned to a zombie. While Alfira procures some items for the following fight, Wyll enters the main chamber.
Shit, no! Father!
And now it became known that the stones are needed to possibly get rid of the tadpoles. Wyll summons the helpers to sneak and surprise Ketheric and his gang. Alfira and Jaheira again do not get in fight directly, and instead Jaheira helps to free Alyn and drag all the skeletons and their brains to Ketheric, so Alfira could place the explosives next to all of them. It's time for Cambion. Let Alfira to place some more explosives, and some more.
You cannot kill me. I am yours!
Assist Alyn to become invisible, relocate Wyll after his move. The rest of the party each contributes some damage for this gigantic thing. As fight progresses, Alfira got one more duty: dispose owned Involucre. 1 stone acquired, 2 to go. Upon return, the zombie lady that was spotted earlier waiting the group here to ask for joining.
I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word.
Alfira confirms the decision of Jaheira to join permanently.
Of course. How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn?
Saying hello to Isabel and moves ahead to Baldur's Gate.
Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Still something unsettling about this hatter, but she can't quite place what is it exactly. It's about time to invite zombie Minthara to the mobile group.
Ready when you are.
Take a nap and go to the Baldur's Gate.
The path ahead clear.
And here we go again. As quickly as possible, the group drew assailants back in the portal to protect the camp.
The skull! Come to the skull!
Jaheira scouts the area. There is no dream visitor, but the camp assailants fighting little brains and Illithid, but it's not aggressive. So Wyll sends Imp with Cambion to attack the Giths. The githyanki refused to leave their designated posts and without success kept attacking the brains. And to Cambion's attack, they respond only with insults. Finally, the Giths are defeated.
Thank you. I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle. I understand.
Welcome us, Baldur.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
While going straight to the city, the party got delayed at the checkpoint.
Or do you have the means to support yourself? Next!
But they didn't have any desire to unnecessary questions. So Jaheira activated Sigil Teleport for the rest. Then Alfira took flight across the gap. The strange creature from Moonrise Towers picked on the Moody One, threatening him with scary Orin. And Alfira got invitation from Gortash, but he can wait. Saying hi to Mizora on the way.
If it isn't little Wyll, straight to your handler.
Our group entered the city. From here, Jaheira showed the way to the sewers, where the band should find Orin and ask her for a second stone. Jaheira went first because she had history with the lady. Wise and experienced, she quickly found the way in. Even she was so surprised all the way down to the temple. But didn't forget to greet the local folk. Down in the ruins, she again activated the sigil for the rest and headed to the temple itself. Got detained by the stubborn Hatter.
This temple awaits the return of its true master.
For the Moody One, he gladly opened the door.
Oh, master! Careful! Don't slip.
Jaheira went to ask for the stone and found out that not only party Orin have some girl in custody, but refused even to speak with High Harper. Let go the girl, Jaheira said. Oops. Well, now the stone and the key to unchain the girl are available. Alfira picked up the key, freed the girl, picked up the stone, and now it's time to finally meet Gortash.
If you dare rob master of their birthright!
Could you have said this earlier?
I will not fault you for fear. You feared yourself. The urge shall come calling to claim you, the moment that tadpole is not in your head.
Upon arrival to Gortash, the team witnessed the ceremony of coronation. Alfira was about to intervene, but Emperor stopped her. Here the group found out that the Chancellor Floric was jailed, so they decided to free her. Alfira picked the gate.
Well done.
And Garth was not happy with her and Jaheira. The rest of the team decided to not get involved. In the fight, at least. Wyll tried to shove Jaheira aside, but struggled with it, so zombie Minthara showed him how the things are done.
A simple task.
After Jaheira, it's Alfira's and Floric's turn. The Chancellor was grateful and agreed to help with the Netherbrain. For now, Alfira decided to play along with Gortash, because confront him here would be not wise. And having conversation with him, Alfira made even more sure that he should not be allowed to have such a power. And so our adventurers moved to Myrkul.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind.
Alfira went to meet Gortash, was so surprised by this strange place. And here, while Gortash mind broken, she pushed him and snatched his stone.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
And all the team got pulled away by Emperor.
I pulled you out just in time.
He asked Moody One for the stones, and the latter didn't think twice. Well, that was not expected.
I wasn't prepared.
Shocked, Alfira took the portal to High Hall as soon as possible. Here, Jaheira bolted right to the High Hall itself. And did not even stop to talk to anyone. Had such a struggle with the statue. And finally she got to the stem of the brain. But she refused to climb up without her team.
Can't be done now.
So she called to them. And there they go.
The avenging exile. Nature's servant. The pride of Baldur's Gate. Murder incarnate.
Up there, the team quickly turned invisible, obscured themselves, and spread it out in the direction of the crown. Imperial channeled the compulsion with the stones, while the rest of the team, with a few counter-spell attempts, finally obscured him. Couple of minutes later, they was able to teleport to the brain, all powered by speed potions. The first blast was from Emperor, Alfira drops the boom pack, zombie Minthara detonates it all, then smash, smash, Alfira blast, the brain is no more.
I will finish this.
Fortunately, the Moody One has no intention to anything. And it is done.
Savor our victory.
We are free.
Well, the guy traveled with the rest only because he needed to get rid of the tadpole. And never wanted to make an effort. As for the rest of the team, they gathered together after a while to celebrate their journeys together. Everybody was so happy to see Alfira again.
Soldier! It's really you!
It's so good to see you. And I've got so much to tell.
Well now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
Unfortunately, Lae'zel was not here.
I know not where Lae'zel of Kalir is. I cannot sense her presence.
And this how the sweet Alfira not only survived the fateful night, but got to the very end with a glory.
To you.
And lived happily ever after. Or did she?
Bonds, warmth, strength, fear, love. Now you feel only impatience for these blood sacks to sleep, so you can strike with the death